Hello everybody! This is my second video and I'm so excited to be doing this and that I actually jumped on the YouTube bandwagon and stopped watching and started doing. I thought I would show you a mini album I finished a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, but it was my first mini album that I ever made, and I think it's a good example of like what I do and what I like, and thought I'd show some of the techniques and a couple of things I did. It's a paper bag album, totally made out of cheap paper bags that I got for like 100 for 50 cents or something. I cut them down a little because they were way long, way past where it is now, but I really found a lot of use for a 50-cent package of bags. Anyway, this is a album of my son's bris when he was 8 days old, and the picture is not 8 days old. It was just pretty and cute, and I put it on the cover. He was like 3 months old. I didn't have many pictures from the event because I had just had a baby and was not in the mood to take pictures, but I had enough to make a cute mini album, and I think it's a really special way to remember a really special day because my son was named after my father, who had passed away about a year before he was born. So it was just really special for everybody, and I think this is a really cute way to kind of show it off, even though I kind of hide this book away because my kids rip it apart. Anyway, this is the cover, and what I did is I ordered from Paper Tray Ink a line of pattern paper. I think it was Library Ledger, and then I ordered some of the coordinating cardstock and ribbon. So I was able to just use that, and then I used a few embellishments here and there, and I used my Cricut, and it really is cohesive. So first I'll start in this little corner. If you can see, these are actually Prima flowers that come in a little jar like this one, and I got them at Michael's. Have them in a bunch of colors. This bling around it is actually like this cheapo bling I ordered from Oriental Trading Company, which is kind of cool. These little frames. I have some more somewhere else, but they're fun to just throw in places, cut up, do things with. You don't feel bad because they're not expensive, so you can just do whatever you want with them. I made the little ribbon. I cut the sweet baby out of on my Cricut with the Gypsy Wanderings, or it might have been the Gypsy font, and this is the word part, one of the Gypsy ones. And I used some stickles to kind of bling it up. Just because he's a boy doesn't mean he can't have bling. First page. Alright. This is empty because I plan to write about it. And I was going to type it up and tape it in there. We'll see if that happens. Since this was a paper bag, this was the first pocket. Here's a little picture of my babe sleeping before the event. This tag is pretty big, and actually I really like it. This image is from the cartridge, the Child's Ear cartridge with the mother and the baby. This is an acrylic journaling spot, which I also ordered from Oriental Trading. And then I made this little tag, and the stamp says Mazel Tov. And that's a stamp set also from Paper Trading. It's a Mazel Tov stamp set, I think. Here he is, and I use stamps and cut out little borders. This is him and my daughter, where she was pointing to him. And this is a stamp that I embossed. You can't really tell what it says, but it says the best thing you can give children are good memories. I thought it was cute for my kids. Tim Holtz. I made this little flower. More of the Prima. Here's a tag to kind of talk about things. This is cool. This stamp is from a company called Clear Dollar Stamps. And they have a lot of stamps, but one thing that I found that they had were stamps that coordinated with storybook cartridge kind of tag-like images in the Storybook Cricut cartridge. And it tells you what size to cut them at for the different stamps. Anyway, I had ordered a while back both of the sets that they have that coordinate with that cartridge, and I use them all the time. I will just cut these out of different colors and have them ready to stamp. And so this was some of the borders and the lines. Over here you can see this border was also part of that, so pretty neat. These little stamps. I embossed the giraffes, and I'll write something on there about what's going on in this picture, but this was my brother-in-law, and he's covered because I didn't ask if I could put his picture on YouTube. So Yeah, and I made a mini one. I think I actually made a mistake and cut these the wrong size, so that's why I end up using them this way. See? Mistakes can be used in any way. And the baby's cut out of the New Arrival Cricut cartridge. This page is also somebody who I don't know if they'd want to be on YouTube. And these little fabric tags that are letters, they're EK6S. I got these at Amazing Savings, which is this great store. I think it might only be in the East Coast, that has a section that has amazing savings on scrapbooks. Well, it has amazing savings on everything, but they have a scrapbook section. And then these were from the New Arrival cartridge. Also, these up here are American Crafts glitter buttons, and I had gotten them and they ended up working perfectly with this, and I was so excited. And a little tag. This is also one of those clear dollar stamps, and just picture the baby and the family. Okay, this side also there is a picture here, and I used some of the Tim Holtz, you know, the tape stuff. These are some more little tags I cut out. I stamped, cut them out, did a few. I'm not sure what I'm going to write on any of them, and here's another tag that I made. It's very simple. I'm not really sure what I'll do. You can't really tell, but there's some glimmer mist up there. Alright. Here we go. That's a rattle that I blinged up from the New Arrival cartridge. It says, "Of all the blessings God sends from above, the one most precious is a boy to love." And I had a daughter first, and my son came right at a very difficult time in everyone's life, and he really came and helped everybody. He's a great kid. Again, another one of those clear dollar stamps, if you can see, because the ink is kind of turquoise and the lighting's not so good. They're really cool. You can do some really cool things with these and use them in a lot of different places. This is a picture of when he was named, but there are a lot of people in that. And we named him after my father. We have a tradition that we, first of all, don't tell anybody what we're going to name a baby before they're born. And when we don't tell anybody until we have an official naming ceremony for the baby, and depending on if it's a girl or a boy, is when it is and what is done at the ceremony. Anyway, so that was a very big and special moment. This is a picture of the food in the breakfast buffet. You can't really tell. It's not really doing such a good job, but it was really cool, and it had stuffed animals and a choo-choo train, and then I can journal here on this little tag. So much journaling if I ever get around to it, but if anything, it's all still there. And then it says, "With love," and a picture of my husband being really cute with the baby. Stars. And this is a fun technique. I did not use a sewing machine. I just took the ribbon and I glued it. And I glued it and I glued it and I glued it, and I think I burnt my fingers with the hot glue a lot. But I think it's really cool. Here's my grandmother and my mother and I, which is a cool picture, which I don't look so good in, so I might not show. Some bling. This is actually a Tim Holtz stamp that you can't really see so well. And then I used the Cuttlebug to emboss. And I used the Cuttlebug to emboss on there. And there's my mother-in-law with all the balloons that match her outfit. We thought it was really cool. Again, stamps from the clear dollar stamps, and the cutout is from the storybook cartridge. Some more of those glitter buttons. Another tag. That's a K & Company little thing. And more of the Prima flowers. And I just used some charms. These are also from Oriental Trading. I think I just got an order from them when I made this. And oh, look, it broke. That's unfortunate. I'll fix that. This is neat. This is a calendar of the month of May that he was born in, and a little bling around his birthday. Some little quotes. Some more flowers. Anyway, that's it. It's small. No one was really there to take pictures because I wasn't doing it. But it's enough. And it was a really special day for us, and he's a really special kid. So that's my little mini album, and I hope you enjoy it, and I'll try to have much more. Bye.